Question, has anybody ever made you squirt before?
Nah, bro, what kind of question is that, my nigga? Like,
Thought I told you niggas once before. What? King Leo is the greatest, he gon' fucking soar. Yeah. And when one door closes, I'ma open more. I'm like Jordan on a beat when I'm ready to score. Rap ninja, interested in getting fast figures. A fact spitter with lyrics. Alright. So I know you guys saw what happened in the beginning of the video. As a dark-skinned black man, I am not sure it would have played out the same way. And I'm only speaking from experience. He literally asked this woman that question. And she laughed, first of all, and then answered it. I was kind of blown away, but then when I take a look at him, you know, the lighter the skin, the better the privilege. And that's what I've known growing up. And I'm going to give you stories to prove it. There was a teacher that I had. I'm going to give y'all two situations that really happened. I remember a teacher I had. I'm not going to say her name, but I couldn't stand that bitch. I couldn't stand her. And the reason why I couldn't stand her, guys, was because she liked to make the kinds of guys that she hated or didn't like feel what she really felt about them. What am I talking about? When she was, I want to say she was a substitute. Yeah, she was a substitute teacher, and she was good looking. She was actually good looking, guys. She was good looking. But she was into white guys. She was obviously into white guys because I remember there was one white either teacher or a substitute teacher that came and passed by the classroom. But before he passed by, he looked at her. He was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And she was like, "It's going good." You know, she put on a big old smile. She was all blushing and stuff. This chick was going crazy for this big hairy white dude, right? And look. If you got a preference, you got a preference. That's fine, but that's not the problem. The problem is when you treat other people differently just because you have a preference. See? I never had a problem with anybody having a freaking preference as long as you respect other people. So anyway, I was in class with this one. This teacher, okay, this good-looking teacher. She was brown-skinned, by the way. She was brown-skinned, so she was black. But she looked like she had a little bit of like I want to say like a little bit of Spanish or something in her. But she was considered black, nevertheless. And she was standing up at some point in a classroom and she was, writing on the board. She was writing on a chalkboard. And as she was writing on the chalkboard, I noticed that her shirt was coming out of her pants. Now, mind you, this is a good looking woman. She's very attractive. And I told her, I said, "Hey, your shirt is coming out of your pants." And she said, "Why are you looking at me for?" And then she tucks her shirt back into her skirt, I think it was. She tucks her shirt back into her skirt. And then she goes right back to writing on a chalkboard after she said what she said to me, okay? As if I was some kind of pervert, okay? And this time I didn't say nothing. The second that she turned to me to see if I was looking, I turned my head and I looked out the window. This woman was trying to make it seem like I was a creep. She was trying to make it seem like I was a creep. And I don't remember exactly what happened regarding what I'm getting ready to tell you guys, but there was some kind of small thing that we got in, some kind of small back and forth that we got into. And during this confrontation, she said to me, she said, "King Leo, you could never be me. You could never be me." And she was so like, her demeanor was so high and mighty when it came down to darker skinned men. Because she genuinely did not like black men. She genuinely does not F with black men. Okay? And that's why she spoke to me like that. Like she was talking to me like crap, guys. Talking down to me like a dog. And it was uncalled for, is my point. It was uncalled for, because I remember not saying anything to her for her to react to me the way she did. But she was so quick to do that because, once again, I'm not her preference. Now, guess what ended up happening after that? You know, her sister ended up passing away from an asthma attack. And when I heard the news, guys, I kind of felt, look, don't feel no kind of way about me when I say this, guys. Revenge is revenge. And even though I didn't wish no death on nobody or nothing, I kind of felt a little bit good about her, that happening to her sister. Because as vicious as she was to me for no good reason, maybe something like that had to happen to humble her or something. I don't know, guys. What I do know is the fact that I believe she got what she deserved in a way that she didn't expect it to come. I don't wish death on nobody, but I did feel like she needed something to happen to her. At times, guys, I could be a vengeful person. Like, I never feel good about somebody doing something to me or my family members and then nothing happening to them. I do believe in get back. Okay. I know, some of you may say, only, revenge is the Lord's. No, I'm going to help him. I'm going to help the Lord, get the revenge if I can. Anyway, guys. So that's the first scenario. And then something else happened. There was this, I don't know how many years later it was. It doesn't really matter. But it was roundabout, I want to say it was years later. It was years later. It's either I already graduated high school at this moment, or I was close to it. I was at the bus station in Hempstead, New York. That's where I'm from. I'll never forget it. There was a beautiful, dark-skinned woman with some heels on. She had her toes done. She had her cleavage showing. She had a tight black dress. She looked phenomenal. This woman looked phenomenal. And when I saw her, when I peeped her at the first moment I saw her, I kind of stared a little bit. Like, I kind of stared for a good, I want to say 3 to 4 seconds. By that time, she saw me looking. She said, "Damn, you thirsty." That's what she said to me, guys. You thirsty. All because, as a man, I let it be known that I was attracted to a woman. You see? You see how women are? You see how women treat us? But when that Spanish guy asks Ice Spice about squirting, she laughs it off. She laughs it off and then answers the way she wants to answer. I really do wonder if she would have answered, or if she would have even reacted the same if a darker skinned black man, if a darker skinned man would have asked her the same question. I'm just curious. I don't know Ice Spice. I don't know if she's biased. I don't know any of that. So far, she carries herself very well. Everybody likes that about her. She's cool. She's down to earth, and that's cool. That's fine and dandy. But from my personal experience, the lighter you are, the lighter your complexion as a man, the more questions you could ask to a woman, and the less a woman is going to consider you a creep, even if you did the same things I did. Even, you know what I'm saying? Even if you looked at a chick for 4 seconds like I did. If I was Brad Pitt, or if I was some light-skinned dude, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have said, "Damn, you thirsty." You see what I'm saying? But anyway, shouts to Ice Spice and her career. I'm happy for you, homegirl. You look good. But I do want to talk about how over-sexualized you are. If I had a daughter, she cannot be looking at your content. I would be doing my best to try to keep my daughter from checking out your content, because in my humble opinion, Ice Spice, you are over sexualized. You you're doing too much. You're doing too much, and I know what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna say, "Oh, all of the other female rappers do it. How come you only talking about her doing it?" Well, right now you're the next big thing. Okay, you're the next spicy thing. No pun intended. I mean pun intended actually. You're the next spicy thing, and honestly, you're my type, Ice Spice. You're my type. And I wouldn't have my daughter watching your content. I would tell my daughter all about women like you, and I would tell her what she needs to know. You know, when it comes to acting like the way you act, you know. But anyway, guys, tell me your thoughts. Let me know if you ever been through the type of stuff I've been through regarding, you know, women acting funny when you're a dark-skinned dude compared to, you know, a man asking the same question you asked, but because he light-skinned, she's smiling at him. She giggling. Yo, that crap, yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Back in the day when I was in school, that used to get on my nerves. That used to seriously get on my nerves to know I could say the same thing the light-skinned dude said, but because I said it, I'm considered a creep. But when he say it, it's cute. He being cute. Nah, that ain't fair. That ain't fair, though. That's not fair. You're not supposed to be doing that. Anyway, guys. Fellas, at the end of the day, no matter what color you are, because I want to leave off with this. No matter what color you are, chase the money. Get to the money. Focus on your money. Focus on your passion. Get your money up. Okay? Get your money up. Save your money. Make your money work for you. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day, fellas. Look, you see how Rose look, and you know he getting girls coming at him left and right. Okay? He ain't the prettiest thing walking, but I guarantee you he get more girls than you. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Check out the merch in the description. Okay? And leave a like. Share this video. Subscribe. I think I said that already. Anyway, deuces. I come from a place that's real scary. Big guns, like military, real shit. No fairy tale. I possess a shit ton of knowledge. I'm like the holy grail. I was born with high perseverance so that I never fail. They tried to label me crazy and so I hid the pain. Tell them. Big pharma selling alternate cocaine.